Hi, this is Toby, and today I'll be showing you my Bulbine mesembryanthemoides in the 2024 growing season. And these were grown from seed on one of my videos, which I'll link in the description below. And they've come out quite early this season. I have promised a few people some of my seedlings, so I will be giving some away. And I'm just going to unpot them and see, what they look like. I know it's a bit dark today, so I did bring some. I brought a little torch out here. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to take it out. I haven't seen what the roots look like on these. They do have kind of like a tuber on them that sustains them over the summer when they go dormant. So let's pull them out. They've already started to grow, so I'm gonna have to be a bit gentle and see how many plants I got, because I have to give some away. Now, this is what I was talking about. This is what they look like. Let's see if I can put that in the light. Let's see if you can see that. That's what they look like when they're dormant. It's kind of just a little root. I don't see any mealybug damage, so that looks really healthy, and I'm going to get some pots and I'm going to repot them. So I think I have, how many do I have? I think I have 8 of these. I remembered more germinating, maybe a few died back over summer, but I'm going to keep 5 of them and I'll give 3 of them away. So this old soil I probably will not keep. I hope not to lose some of these. Some of these are quite small, and maybe there are still more in there that I haven't noticed because it is quite dark and I don't want to be losing my plants. But let's get to planting. I've got some cacti succulent mix that I've mixed with just a bit more organic stuff because I want there to be enough nutrients for these plants. So I'm going to just fill in the pot. I am using quite a deep pot. I will brighten up the footage so you can see, but let's fill up the pot. Oh, there's a plant in there already. I'll just repot the big ones and then I'll separately repot the small ones, and you can just, I'll show you the finished product. So I'm just going to work its roots in. There's one of them. Just like that. Add some soil over them. And you might be wondering, they're buried. What we do is we grab the plant and we lift it up, and they'll be at the perfect height, as you can see. I think they'll do really well this season. They already bloomed last season, so I don't see any reason why they won't bloom again this season. So just some grit over them. I know it's a bit dark, I apologize for that. Hopefully in the footage you can see it a bit clearer, because I will edit the footage to make it clearer. So let's put the tag back, tap everything into place. They'll start to come out. You can see I've got a nice pot of them. I'll pot the rest up and show you. So here they are, you can see they're in there. I will just give them a water because I have to water my backyard, and I will give them a water. The other, let's see if I can move the light a bit closer. The other 3 are over there with my Haworthias. So here's a Bulbine update. Now these were in the full sun. Let me just pick it out. I've just moved them here for now because one of my Bulbine is getting damaged by something. I'm not happy with that because my largest one here, it was doing really well, but you can see something's eaten the leaves, and that's just really bad. You can see even there, looks like something's eating away at the leaves. I don't know what it is. It could be a slug or a caterpillar. I've only seen it on this one, luckily. All my other ones are doing fine. You can see nice large fleshy leaves. They will actually leak water if you press them too hard. So I've actually just removed the top dressing and I've checked if there's anything underneath. I don't see anything. I have put systemic insecticide pellets underneath, and I put some macadamia on top. And hopefully next time I water it, or even just with the systemic insecticide layer on top, whatever's eating my Bulbines will stop and get killed by it. But this doesn't look that healthy anymore. You never know, it could grow back again because they do die back to kind of a root, a corm. So it's it should be fine. I remember the plant in the middle, I accidentally destroyed or damaged 2 of the leaves. Well, I would say destroyed because I accidentally picked them off when I was moving this. And it's grown back, you can see. So they are quite tough plants, even though the leaves themselves are really delicate. I don't think these plants die easily. Here's another update of the bulbines. Let's see if we can get them out of the shadow. They're getting some nice sun now. I think that one's died. That's just too bad. I still have, how many plants I have in here? I have 4 in here. The other ones, I gave 1 away, and the other 2, one plant just never came up. The other one remained very small, so I don't know why that's the case. I guess just the variability with seedlings, but the remaining ones look very healthy. You can see nothing's damaged them. They're grown really well, and I know they'll flower this season. So here's another update of the bulbines. It did rain yesterday, and they've got plenty of rain, and you can see they're really plump right now. They're doing really well. I think they're getting a bit crowded, so next season I'll move them into bigger pots. Probably only around 2 in a pot of this size, but really happy with these. Here's a bulbine update. I've just moved it out of the rain because if it rains too much, I find that the leaf will actually start to split like that, and that's not good. But you can see I'm getting flowers again. So again, these flowered last season, so I have no doubts they'll flower again. This one's just quite early with its flowers. The other ones should come out soon. Like, look at how fat this one is. They're doing so well. Here's an update of the bulbines. I know there's a bit of slug, I think it's slug damage, probably not snails. I haven't seen snails around my garden for a while, but there are a lot of slugs. It has damaged some of the leaves, but that's okay. You can see it's healed. They should be starting to produce their flowers now. I think this one's also starting to produce their flowers. This one's already come out. You can see it's about to bloom soon. So this inflorescence is longer than last time, but that's good. We're going to get more seeds. Here's another update of the bulbines. They're starting to bloom again. Really nice. I think the flowers are a bit bigger this time, probably because the plants are bigger. A lot of them are starting to produce the inflorescence. Look at that. Very attractive flower. I think let me just quickly see. Yeah, those are the anthers. I'm trying to see where the fuzzy part is. Yeah, it's the filaments are a bit hairy, which is quite interesting. But we've got more flowers on the way. Again, sometimes the slugs like to nibble on these because they're so juicy and leaves a bit of a mark, but that's okay. The leaves fall off anyways over summer and it'll regrow next season, and I think I'll have to separate them out because I didn't expect them to get this big. But very pleased with these. Very nice yellow flowers. Here's another bulbine update. More blooms. We're getting blooms on pretty much every single plant. Look at these flowers. So lovely. It is quite hot during the day, so I do water them a bit more now. You can see they look a bit shriveled, but they have a lot of moisture in their leaves, so that's good. They won't die from the heat. And again, those ugly marks are from slugs because they're so juicy and the slugs love them. The ones that didn't really germinate or come up, one of them didn't come up. The other one kind of made it back. It didn't bloom, but that should be good enough for next season for me to give away or sell. But again, these are going to be the ones I'm probably going to keep. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 or 2 of them, but I'll be keeping these. They're already very big and very lovely. So here's an update of the bulbines. I've just moved them here this afternoon next to the orchids because you can see they are getting a bit stressed because now it's getting very hot and they're drying out too quickly. And they do die back later than the other South African bulbs. So all my other bulbs have already died back and they don't really care if it's hot. Whereas these are going to continue to grow for a bit, so I'll put it in a shadier area and just let them plump up again. But again, they're blooming. I'm getting more flowers. I haven't harvested seeds yet. I haven't seen any seeds develop. Well, actually, I think there is a few. But I haven't pollinated them. I've just let them pollinate naturally if any insects want to go and pollinate them. But we'll see how much longer they grow for. So here's a final bulbine update. They've had a good growing this season, and right now they are just starting to die back because it's getting warm. But I won't show you any more updates because it's not that interesting watching these guys die back. But they've had a good growing season. I didn't get to harvest all the seeds because I was quite busy and some of them kind of popped before I get the chance to harvest them. But that's okay, the plants are still alive, and we'll do another video next season. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.